From last hour, we have Chelsea Wilkinson back in the studio this hour to chat with us. How are you doing today, Chelsea?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yes, and so you're the executive director at Room at the Inn, in case you missed it last hour, and we are talking about an urgent public board meeting that you're having tomorrow, correct?
That's right. September 18th. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Peter White Public Library in the community room. We'll be having a public board meeting. Of course, we have regular business to attend to, but you know, we really want to have a state of affairs as it relates to housing and homelessness, and you know, just talk about all the great work that Room at the Inn has been doing, some of the challenges we're currently experiencing, and you know, what we foresee for the future.
Yeah, for sure. And so what are some of those, you know, those great things that happened, you know, in 2024 and some of those challenges that you're experiencing?
Yeah, so we opened our first family shelter in the region last November, and so you know, we're really excited to give the community an update about that. We launched a permanent supportive housing program for chronically homeless individuals, but we also saw almost double the numbers this year than we did last year, particularly at our West Washington location. And so with an increase in need and a projected decrease in funding over the next couple of years, we really wanted to sound the alarm and let the community know that you know, we really need help to strengthen our safety net here in the UP.
And what are those ways that people can help you guys?
You know, first and foremost, come to our public board meeting. You know, we can't have these open, robust community dialogues unless people show up and have those hard conversations. So please come and be ready to talk about all the different ways you can help. So whether that's volunteering, donating of your time, your talent, your treasure, there's so many different ways to get involved, and so would love to share those with the community tomorrow.
Right, yeah, and there's a public comment period where people can, you know, say what they want to say, correct?
Yeah, whether you know, you are a community partner of ours and you want to talk about all the great work that we do together, or you know, maybe you have some concerns or some things that worry you as a community member, and I think that that's really important as we plan strategically about how Room at the Inn not only maintains its current public service, but how do we grow to meet this really unique need of the vulnerable neighbors in our community.
For sure. And yeah, for you, you know, as executive director, what is your hope looking into the future for Room at the Inn?
You know, Room at the Inn was built by the people, for the people, and I really want to get back to that. And you know, over 50% of our funding comes from state and federal funding. And I was just listening a little bit ago, you're talking about the impending state shutdown because they haven't passed a budget. And so those are the types of things that we as small services organizations are really concerned about. And so the way that we make sure that doesn't affect us is we make sure that most of our funding is coming from local private sources. And so we hope we can continue to do that and provide the critical service that we do.
Right, yes. Let's take a look at the details one more time so you could jot them down for tomorrow. It is tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the community room at the Peter White Public Library. Free to attend, and you can register online. We'll have that link for you on our website, myupnow.com. Chelsea, is there anything else you'd like to add this morning?
No, just looking forward to seeing everybody. And if you can't, we'll be streaming the event live on our Facebook as well. So
excellent. Yes, so keep an eye out for that too. So thank you so much, Chelsea, for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yes, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.